But it is not so easy. But why would it be to follow what you want to do? It's Igor Olitsky, Enlightened project, and let's speak about one of the primary excuses of why we don't do things, and that's because we perceive them to be hard. Let's go. So, when we have a goal, it seems big, right? So one of the things that we could potentially do to mitigate this issue is to start describing the goal into a few much smaller goals, and this way make it more approachable for us. That's one of the techniques that we can potentially do. And once we do that, we trick our mind kind of that this big goal is actually achievable, because we actually have now 10 smaller goals which we actually think that we could potentially work on. So the perception makes the reality. It's super important to understand this principle, that how we approach rather the same goal would make a whole lot of difference. Then we have a case when we perceive this goal as hard, and even though it's divided into smaller ones, we still see it as a rather something too hard for us to do. And that goes back to the realization that we focus on the achievement only. So we think that, hey, this holy grail, this achievement is out there, and we need to have it in order to feel good. But on the other hand, you can shift this idea and focus on the process itself. The idea that getting to the goal is good enough, is fun enough, is making you happy, it's making you satisfied. That's a shift, that we no longer see reward as the only good thing and the process as some not positive way of getting there. But we also see the process as something that's worth pursuing. And in order to do that, you need to start reframing, and you need to start noticing the process and appreciating the things during the process. And it's gonna take time to reframe it. If you always found it that the process is a struggle, then it's gonna be not so easy to reframe it to actually being a positive thing. But you can do that. You just need to switch the idea and your choice and start to appreciate during the action as much as you can. Find your unique ways to do that. I get it. You might be a bit more tired during the process. Reward is more pleasurable. But do you think that these great actors that get Grammys, they do not try, they do not enjoy the process, they don't have the whole idea of action in between? Do you think that these great sportsmen actually have just gold medals and they don't work on it? Do you think that this businessman that makes very good money, he doesn't have to work and do the process in between and enjoying the process as much as we can, as there will be points where you will not be able to enjoy it as much as you would like to, and that's okay. But your job is to do your best to make the process as enjoyable as possible. I leave you with this tip, and hopefully you'll be able to apply it in your life. So have a great day and enjoy your life. Bye.